should know that it is possible. Use number 2 is collateral swap. Now, this one has less potential for profit, but creates a useful tool for those borrowing and lending. Let's say you had $500,000 in Ethereum that you were lending out. You did that so you could earn interest. And because of this, you borrowed 400,000 of DAI, which is a stable coin. Maybe you wanted to trade that ETH for something else. Well, you would have to pay back your DAI to be able to get access to that Ethereum, so then you could trade it to something else and then deposit that new coin back into the lending platform where you could then again borrow back your $400,000. If you used a flash loan, you could do all of this at once instead of using multiple steps. So maybe you're less bullish on Ethereum. You want to trade out your collateral to an Ethereum version of Litecoin instead. You could simply write a flash loan that borrowed money to pay back your loan, swap out your Ethereum for Litecoin, and then deposit it back, and that way you essentially changed out your collateral without touching the true $400,000 that you borrowed. Purpose number 3 is self-liquidation. So let's say you deposited around 100 Ethereum into Aave, which is a lending platform about a year ago. At that time, it was worth $200 each. So basically, you deposited $20,000 worth of Ethereum. You did this because you were bullish on Ethereum and you thought it would go up. Plus, you definitely wanted to earn some free interest on it. However, at the time you needed the money, so you took out a loan based on your Ethereum. You took out $16,000 in Tether. You transferred it to your bank account and then cashed it out so that way you could pay bills. Well, let's fast forward to now. Now Ethereum is worth $2,000 each. So you still have $200,000 worth of Ethereum locked up as collateral. But now it's worth way more and you want immediate access to it. So what you do is you have to pay back the original loan of $16,000. However, you don't have any Tether because it's been a year and you paid bills with it. So what you do is you take out a flash loan of $16,000 of Tether to repay your loan and then get access to your initial 100 Ethereum. Then you immediately take some of that Ethereum, convert it to Tether, and use that Tether to repay your original loan. So now you have withdrawn around $184,000 worth of Ethereum without actually putting any of your own money up front. You liquidated yourself. This is the third use of a flash loan. You borrowed $16,000 in one transaction and used code so that you could pay it back in the same transaction. Now, of course, there were fees, but now you have $184,000 worth of Ethereum sitting in your cryptocurrency wallet. The next thing I want to talk about is something very important. It's called flash loan attacks. So flash loans can actually be used to exploit vulnerabilities in certain smart contracts. For example, someone found out that there was a bug in the Pancake Bunny protocol. If you don't know already, Pancake Bunny is a yield farm that pays users in Pancake Bunny for users lending their coins and tokens. In short, there was a bug that the exploiters found that created a lot of Pancake Bunny tokens. So what did they do? These exploiters borrowed around $700 million, used it to exploit Pancake Bunny, and then paid it all back in one transaction. Well, what did they end up with? They found a way to mint 7 million Pancake Bunny tokens and then immediately sold them, earning them a nice $45 million. In short, they borrowed $700 million for free, used it to exploit a bug that gave them $45 million, and then paid back the original $700 million. This is one of the ongoing risks with cryptocurrencies. Bugs and exploits can be in the code, and flash loans allow attackers to maximize those bugs. Many people on the outside looking in may think that this should be illegal, that it shouldn't be allowed. However, there are actually many developers who believe it is totally legal and ethical because it was just a bug in the code. Anyone could have found it, including the developers who created Pancake Bunny. We want to know your thoughts. What do you think? Leave a comment below if you think this is moral and ethical. As we end this video, we hope that you enjoyed it, and most importantly, we hope that you learned something about flash loans. If you did, consider subscribing for more videos just like this one.
Okay. Now we got quorum. Good morning, everybody who is here today. I believe that by the time I'm done, I'm sitting in for my brother all the way from Ghana because there's an issue in Ghana. I had given him this entire week. We started the African Zooms just the other week. This is supposed to be our second week, and I can assure you it's been doing amazingly well. I've had a lot of feedback from plenty of our people, and everybody's excited, and they're telling us, guys, just continue, just get as many presenters as you can, and I know that very many people are willing to do this, and I can assure you our people are excited. Yesterday, someone called me and like, oh, Benny, I can see my flash loan. I'm like, wow. So the test flash loan everybody that was, I would say, scared has everything they needed before. And they are testing systems. I sat last night to teach one of my teams, and this person was like, "Oh my God, you're not checking on market opportunities." I said, "No, now we have some bit of experience. And whatever I'm talking about, to some of you, if you're new, you're going to know what I'm talking about." So I'm going to share my screen and talk about an amazing opportunity that I came across 4 weeks ago. I would say 4 weeks ago. So this is so amazing. And we thank God that we are alive in a moment and a time like this. Because, guys, whatever you're about to see, my first time I said, no way, this is too good to be true. You like, literally, it blew my mind. And I was like, this isn't true. I just dumped it and told the guy, please don't lie to me. Then it came back the second time and the third time. Then I said, okay, I'm gonna look at this thing because it's coming back to me so much. You know, when God wants to rescue you, he will keep trying to rescue you until you give in. So allow me share my screen. Then share something that I think is very, very amazing for all of us to look at. So let me open this presentation. I hope it's the one. Guys, I am so excited because in my life, I've been in this industry for 8 years, 8 solid years. But I can tell you, I have never seen anything that is this amazing. I have never. So let me put my everything together here, and then we can clearly have a presentation for this morning. Right, all right. So let me do this. Okay, so now that I've shared this, I want to let you know that we are in the era of we are all Satoshi. That's what we call ourselves. And guess what? We are real Satoshis. It is only courtesy of one man that had a dream. This guy, Chavez, a very young man, 28 years, came up with something amazing that he has been giving to the people for the last 1 year almost, until recently, where innovation took us to the next level. You know, someone asked me the other day, how long will this one last? I told them, as long as there's nothing else coming, because we have what we call innovation. How long will the iPhone 15 last? It will last until iPhone 16 comes. Even the other one will still be there. So there will always be upgrades. So this is not something that we are playing with. It's not a concept that you guys have gotten used to. Some of you who have been in the industry for some time. I've been in for 8 years, some people for more years. But we've seen games. We even made money out of the games. So someone asked me, is this just another game? There's so much money on this. Is this another game? I said, no, this is not a game. This is real business. We are talking of a company that is legally registered and open to the rest of the world. It doesn't just belong to us, it belongs to the rest of the world. Anybody can connect to this company and enjoy what I'm about to show you. So let us look at it and discuss whether you like what you've seen. If you're new today, if this is your first day, please pay attention, because I can assure you that by the time I'm done, you're going to be very, very happy and excited. Now, this company, like I said, started way back, and this was their first product. We are all Satoshi had a product that was so amazing for mining Bitcoin code, BTCC. And it's been on, people have been mining this. Even me, I'm a miner. I recently connected my codes, the code 20 miners. So we have 3 of them. You can actually buy as little as $50 or 500 or 5,000, and you mine this coin. It's gonna be mined for the next 140 years. So guys, relax. So someone who is asking me, how long will this one be around? I can see, I don't know whether you have 140 years ahead of you, but this project is open for so many years. But because the world has what we call improvement, there is what we call technology moving to the next level, we exploit what is available. That is when now we entered our next product. Now, this product is about to launch officially. Some of you were not there when BTCC was launched. You basically missed it at its earliest age, but it's okay because still Bitcoin at $60 was something worth buying. Today it is $73,000. You get it? I even saw it at $300 and I did nothing. I actually also saw Bitcoin at less than $1. I had just started working in the bank, but I didn't connect to it because the person taking me through at that time didn't have sufficient information. So another reason most of you are missing out on opportunities, because the person trying to take you through something actually has no clear information. They are not clear with what they are talking about. So you end up missing. You end up missing because you've not understood. Now, gone are the days we are in the information age. If someone tells you about something, please go ahead and do your own research. It may not even be a research, it could be a search of already researched information. You know, most people, when they're on the internet trying to do some browsing, they always think they are searching. No, there you're not doing any searching. You are, I mean, they think they are researching. You know, there's a difference between research and search. So when you're in the internet, you're not researching. You are only searching for already researched information and put there because someone did their own research and put it there, but never sometimes fully take on the information that is on the internet, because there are a number of reasons someone puts up something. Some people will put up information when they are biased. So you read biased information and you're finished. That is not your research. Go get your own research. Go beyond the internet. Look for the people who are involved in something. Ask about their opinions, you know. Otherwise, you're going to come off this place. You're going to go to the internet, find some guy on YouTube talking about what I've just talked here, and he will have a different whole concept. And he's very negative, and you pick that kind of negative energy. Some of you Africans, when you go and find a white guy, you know, talking about something, you think they are all informed, that now this black guy, whatever he was saying, he's missing information. For your information, guys, the world is is just here on our fingertips. You are informed as much as your exposure. How much are you exposed to will determine how much information you get. There are people who are missing out what we know, and we're also missing out what they know. So all of us combined, we bring out serious information. I know something, you know something. There is nobody who is ignorant. Everybody knows something based on what they're exposed to. You get it? In Africa, we know things about Africa. People in Europe know things about Europe, you know? Foods in Europe, people know us, we know. So we all know something, guys. So at the end of the day, we combine all this and put it together. Now we are going to talk about Boomerang, our next product. It has nothing to do with rocket science. It's just a fascinating concept that combines the elements of arbitrage trading, artificial intelligence, and zero collateral flash loans. It is as simple as it sounds. Nobody should complicate this. And the people who are complicating it, please don't. Make it easy for everybody to understand. Let's begin with understanding what arbitrage is. Now, arbitrage involves exploiting price differences of the same asset in different markets or on different platforms. For example, if an asset is priced lower on one exchange and higher on another, traders can buy the asset on the cheaper platform and sell it on the more expensive one, now profiting from the price difference. Now, arbitrage opportunities are often fleeting and require quick execution to capitalize on the price gaps. So when we say about this, it's simple. It's just the same product in different markets at different prices. You see, very simple. On one market, it's at a lower price. The same product in another market, it is at a higher price. So what you do, buy it from a lower market, sell it in a higher market. It's as simple as that. How can that one be illegal? And how can that be rocket science? Isn't it as simple as that? So we are bringing it now in the crypto space. The they fleet so much. I would say they change quite often. So what you need is a sophisticated gadget that will enable you get these differences in the quickest time possible. You need artificial intelligence, and this is what we have. So that's why we are operating on the Boomerang platform that has everything that we are looking for. So the first time, the people who have been trading the hard way, because there is a statement that 75% of traders lose money. Well, that is in the Forex market. But also, I've had people in the crypto space. I called someone a few days ago. He said, Bros, I've done arbitrage for so long. Then I asked him, were you being given loans to do your arbitrage? He said, what do you mean loans? Now that's the part where I captured him. Were you being given free money to do the trades? He said, no, I was using my money. I said, good. Now that's where I need you. And we went on that, and he showed me how he has been doing arbitrage, and he couldn't believe what he was seeing. So let's go ahead and see whether you're going to be fascinated. Now, in our arbitrage concept, we are being given a flash loan. We are being given some money to trade with. You see, guys, it's very legal. The money is there, it's in a pool. All we do is play with it, take it back. They make some, we make some. It's as simple as that. We give it some usability. Money just seated somewhere when it's not being used is useless. We need to put it together. You see? Now, listen, flash loans are relatively new from a relatively new form of uncollateralized loans. They are available to traders on some decentralized finance protocols, now based on the blockchain network. These are DeFis. Now, this type of loan allows traders to borrow unsecured loans from lenders without middlemen. The word is unsecured. You get it? Without middle people. And the flash loan will only work if there is a smart contract. In the absence of a smart contract, it will not work. And it will only come on a platform that is a DeFi. When I say DeFi, it means a decentralized finance without manipulation, no middle people, no room for error in the area of a flash loan. So we are moving the banks to this kind of concept. In fact, the banks are in trouble because this kind of concept will wipe them out. Why would I go to the bank to go into stress? Yet I can access a flash loan. I use it just in a few seconds. I get my money, they get theirs. What's wrong with that? You get it? So let's go ahead and see where we're headed. Now, let's define something on how they work. When a flash loan has been issued, the smart contract rules ensure that the borrower pays back the loan before the transaction ends. It's as simple as it sounds. If this condition isn't met, the smart contract reverses the transaction, and it's like the loan never happened in the first place. Now, this guarantees the safety of the funds in the reverse pool. My friends who were asking me, how safe are these people giving us their money? What if we run away with it? You know, somebody saying, what if we run away with this money? How do I give you just $10,000 and you give me $3 million? My friend, I remember him, is in Enugu State. He told me, my brother, these guys in Nigeria are very smart now. They will take this money. They will take it. I said, no, they cannot take it. They will not. You'll see that they can have no access to it. My other person in Uganda called me the other day and said, bro, you're joking. These Ugandans have become so smart. You're giving them money. How will you trust them? I told them they don't even touch this money. They can only pick the profit from it. Said, oh, really? Yes. So when you tell them that they don't have access to the money, what you have access to is the limit that they have given to you. And that limit, you can only pick from it a 1%, depending on how smart you are. You can also pick a 0.5 if you're not very smart. You can also pick a 0.2 from it. So you need to be very smart and pick more than 0.5, pick more than 0.8, and you have that chance. I will show you how. Now, let me give you an example of how this flash loan will be executed. I'll go borrow 10 Ethereum from Avi, who is currently connected to us. Avi will only release the 10 Ethereum because they know that I'm on a smart contract platform, which is operating on a DeFi, kind of concept. And guess what? They have also seen that there is the capacity for them to get back. The question is to get back their loan without me pushing it, because it's not me who has to push the money back. The system should have the capacity to push the money back. Then they'll say, okay, this is good for us. That's a smart contract. That's how it's designed. So the 10 Ethereum is taken on a certain market, an exchange, a DEX. It will buy cryptos that are priced at a lower value, and it will immediately take these cryptos on another exchange. The same cryptos, they are priced at a higher value, and immediately sell and make a difference of 11. That the difference is just 1. The 10 Ethereum will go back to the lender, and they will also take their small margin. Then I will remain with my 1 Ethereum, which I'll probably also take, with also the owner of the platform taking what belongs to them, because they are saving us from all the so-called knowledge that you thought you need. Some of you are saying, but I have never traded. How can I do this? So with this platform, you don't need to go through all that stress. No need. So we are telling you that at this moment, this is the best place for anybody that has no capital, somebody without experience in trading, somebody that has no time. This is where you belong. Now, listen to how this thing works. Now, this is the DApp. The DApp is so, I would say, very friendly, easy for anyone to look at. Why? Because when you look at this, I told you, you don't need to go through stress of looking for what is, I would say, profitable. On this market opportunity here, I'm seeing about 12 pairs, and these pairs have different returns. Like I told you earlier, you might have as little as 0.4 if you're not smart, or you could have as much as 1.22. You see? What I've just circled here is more than 0.4. So why would you pick even a 0.8? Why would I even pick 1.1 when I have 1.2? I don't know whether somebody is getting this. Always max the best on the market opportunities. Look at the best profit available, then you run with that. Now, once you have that, then immediately choose the so-called coin that you've seen, put how much you need, and immediately come and pair it. You'll see how much you've put, then pair it with what you saw. And this kind of thing soon will be off. We shall just be picking one coin according to what our Chavez said, our CEO, who said the other day that some of you are still calling me CEO. I'm no longer the CEO. All of you are CEOs. We belong to a system which we all own. That's amazing. You can as well print your own card out there, a business card, and you call yourself the CEO of Boomerang. That is you have been given the rights because we are operating a DAO. Now, when you do this, immediately you'll see everything you've chosen, and you let the system operate. And once it operates, it gives you, in a few seconds, there's 1.22 of whatever asset you've traded. You just have to choose, and you let it take on. If it was negative, it will not go on. You've seen that it is still 1.22. So once that is done, you make your money. But before you choose, someone asked me, so do I just go on the system and I choose? No, you have to connect to our platform. And timing is also key. When are you coming to connect? We have information that the time we are in now is known as the pre-launch. It's known as the beta phase, where things are being put together for you tomorrow to have more fun. So whatever is being done now comes with advantages, you see? There is what we call a beta test limit that you get to test the system. Now, the people who are coming after the beta test or the beta phase, there is no beta test limit for you. What do I mean? the company will give you some play money to test the system. That's why a few guys since Wednesday have been so excited. Everyone is calling me. They're like, bro, I can see my 1.5. And I'm like, really? So that is what is happening. It's called the beta test limit. It's the play money you get. And this is not they call it what? It's not some dummy platform. No, we are not doing some test. This is real money, but it is going to give you a feel of our DApp. It will give you a feel of the platform. You will know when to wake up, when to trade, because you've played with the 1.5. Are we together? And how much had you put in on the 500? And guess what? This is where the loan comes in. Someone said, so you're only giving me 1.5? No, we are giving you 150,000. That is what you have access to in this period of time, because this is the moment you need to grab. When you miss this, imagine missing 50,000 and you go back to 100K. That's 100K. We call it 100K here in my country. Now, guys, please, if you have not upgraded your account, you need to remember one thing, that as soon as we hit the MVP day on the 5th of April, there will be about 20 days where we might not be able to rebuy any flash loan, but we shall be selling the product. People will be lining up to be credited with the next flash loan. So in that period, the ICO will be going on. Now, remember, in that period, like we said, you need 2.5 hours to actually trade 150,000. So you have to be very careful. You're going to finish it. So what are you going to do for the rest of the 19 days? How will you show the people that actually what you have is working? I would give you a strategy that in this time, collect as much flash loan as you can. Please, before 5th, do that. There is a way you can do that. I'll show you. Now, we have people who are saying, well, 500 is too little. They are running for their license number 2, which is 1,000. It gives them access to 3,000 now to play with it, because it's the better limit flash loan that you can use to get used to the system. And they will be waiting for 300,000 on the 5th. After the 5th of April, then they will be having access to this. Well, others have understood the system more, and they're taking advantage of bigger packages. License 3 is 3,000. You are given some play, some play flash loan of 10,000. You can actually make more than $100 from that, because we are saying, can you max the opportunities on the returns? Please, that is what we are telling you. And after 5th, you have more than 900,000. I mean, up to 900,000 flash loan. If you still think this is too little, then this is where you belong. License 4. Get your 5K, immediately have your 20,000 worth of play money, and from 5th April, you can access $1.5 million. Now, this is amazing. So you need to think of this. And finally, we have the guys who don't play games. The people that our grand upline, Miss Feda, closes all the time. She closes these people so easily, 10,000. I am looking for the anointing to close the 10,000 only, 10,000 only. And I think we shall get there. So with this one, the company says we are giving you $50,000 first. Play with this 50,000, and then we see what you can make from it. You can actually make up to $500 playing with this. You can even do it in just few hours and you have $500 just to test. You even do a withdraw, because everything here goes to your non-custodial wallet known as the MetaMask. You can also use wallets like a Trust Wallet. But I think us here, what works for us better is the amazing MetaMask. Now look at this, 3 million. And someone is saying, why are they giving me 3 million? Guys, this is not your money. You won't even touch it. You won't even see it. Yes, you'll see it, but you won't touch it. You can only pick a profit when you use it. Are we together? So right now, this is how you connect to becoming part of us. Buy any of the licenses and you have a 300x in this period. After this period, the 300x is gone. We have about 20 days, I can say, 20 days to go. And those are few, guys. Before you know it, they're done. Now, we have the platform where we are growing a community. This platform is actually, I would call it optional. Guys, it's optional because not everybody loves what happens here. But if I tell you that there is no business out there that wouldn't want to have clients, there are clients who work in a number of businesses. There are those who see adverts on the TV, billboards on the streets. And then we have another type of creating awareness in some products out there. And that one, we do it through what we call the affiliate program, where we do what we call direct selling. So the company is saving all the money that they would be using on the billboards, the money on those TVs, on the radios. They are saying, why can't I, Benny, go and talk to a friend about this project? The company has something for me, something small. Let me tell you guys, we have talked out there, most of us men in my country, when we find a place where you can eat some nice, cheap food, but nice, you tell all your friends who are hustling in town that, you know what, guys, we found a nice place here. Are we together? Recently, we were seated with my colleagues, and I called a friend of mine who makes, what are they called? They're called sumbushas. In my country, these are very amazing things. And he gave them to me at 5,000. The thing was so big that one is enough for the entire day. So I gave my colleagues and they're like, wow, this is amazing. So, but this guy never gave me an extra, you know. We've done so much of these referrals for free, actually for free. You buy a nice shirt, a nice shoe, and the guy's like, where did you buy it? You show them that, oh, that guy's shop. You go there, the guy won't even give you a free button, you know. But guess what? If you can sit and make money on Boomerang, why do you want to make the money alone? Why do you want to be the only bull on the village? Eh? The app, you know, when you look at the upper levels, let me tell you guys, it's very lonely. You know, the guys up there, they are lonely. They don't have enough friends. They are just there alone. No wonder 3% take over the entire world. They are just up there lonely. They need company. So why don't we give them company by sharing this? So go talk to somebody. We are using what we call a binary system. We are building two teams. Become a premium subscriber. Then you start earning what we call some kickbacks. How do you do that? You immediately go introduce somebody, and that person comes in the system on your left and on your right, and put another third one, and the company immediately starts giving you what we call the introducer kickbacks, which we also call the direct referral of 5%. As simple as it sounds, just 5%. And this company is saying, please just do it left and right. First connect left and right. Then put your third person, and before you know it, it's opening up. As you're doing that, something else is happening. Since it's a binary system, it has what we call the matches, the check match bonus. Every time volume on the left matches with volume on the right, you get a 10%. You see, 10%. I know you're used to those binaries that are so open. Now, our check match has a limit. You can never go beyond $300. You can't go beyond that if you have no rank in this system. So our limit, the lowest in binary, the 10%, if you have nothing to do with a rank, is maximum 300. So highest, it doesn't matter how much volume, even if someone put $1 million left and $1 million right, as long as you have qualified for everything in the system, you can only have up to 1,500 maximum. So this comes when you hit the highest rank. $40 million worth of sales, 2020 left and right. So when someone sees this, they are losing the morale. They're like, okay, how come there is no money in the network? Guys, hey, you don't know. You know, this kind of concept in the interim when we can't do big trades, it has been saving so many of us. You be there, guys are coming in, 2-3 days, you see your small package has maxed up. And I'll tell you what I mean when I say maxed up. Now, this is what happens. When you have someone on the left who, let's say you came in with your 500, you got someone to put in 500, and then you got another one to do 1,000. You know what happens? You get the third person who puts in 500, and immediately there's a kickback, $25 from the 500, and you have a $50 from the 1,000. So when you look at the match that you've made is $125 in just seconds, you know, without you starting to trade, you've already made $125. This, you can withdraw it at no charge. It comes instantly in your wallet, the TRC20 wallet. Instantly, guys. This is what I'm talking about. I just did a small withdrawal this morning. I needed to move, and I said, okay, let me add my fuel. I did a quick chop. I saw it on my wallet. Since I have a P2P in my Binance, I immediately converted it to the currency that the people understand here. And I'm going to put fuel in my car, and I'm going to drive a few kilometers back to the city. So where I am right now, I had to sit in town where the internet is a bit good. So after this, I'm going to drive 300 kilometers. I get back to the city. But guess what? I know what I'm coming for is something amazing. So this is what I've been doing even when I was away, talking to a few friends. And I'm telling them, guys, when I come back tomorrow to buy everyone, each and every one of you, don't call me names. You need to connect to me immediately. So I said that in the last few days, we've been maxing our WAS account, the packages. Anybody that wants to build a community, the commissions can only go to 3x. Your trading, I need you to differentiate this. You can trade as long as you have a flash loan. Even if you have $100 million flash loan, you can trade. There is no limit to how much flash loan you can own. There is no limit. And there is no one limiting you in the day because you're dealing with a market that is open 24/7. It's not the Forex market that closes after 5 days. Saturday and Sunday is open for you to trade. But when it comes to the WAS area where we are doing the affiliate program, there is a control, because if you don't control that part, the company will close soon. So they had to control two places that are actually mostly failing most of the binary system. The binary has to be controlled from $300 minimum. No, I don't minimum to, that is the 10%, to as long as you have no rank, maximum is 300. If you have all the ranks, you go climbing up. I'll show you till 1.5. Now, the day you're bringing in your people, if you have a $1,000, you can only do 3,000. If you have a 500, you can only do up to 1.5. Are we together? So that's the 3x. It doesn't go beyond this. That is the highest speed limit you can run to. So now let's look at what happens. Now the code 20 miners, even when you put in the $50, somebody asked me, so if I don't have the 500, where can I start? You can start with the mining side. The $50 can allow you to actually start networking immediately. And the maximum you can do here is $150. Are we together? You push back the 150, multiply it by 3. That's already $450. Push it back, you are already entering $1,000. So meaning you can actually grow your account from $50 and you create your package and immediately start having your flash loan. So when you're on this side, you're mining, but you can start from this side and you make commissions and cross over to the license side, because these code 20 miners have been around. You can buy the 500, which is the 10 kilowatt that gives you access to 1.5. in terms of network. Or you do the 5,000 that allows you to have 15,000. Now that's the maximum for these products that are for mining, only 3. So you can choose and say, okay, now if I do a 500, how much can I make in terms of network, guys? I need us to differentiate this. In the area of network, you can't go beyond 1.5. But remember, the 500 has also given you access to $150,000 flash loan from the 5th of April. So meaning you could actually make also as much as 1.5. You know the way this system was made. If I make 1% from the 150, I will also make 1,500. Once they have deducted all the costs that are not mine, because there's money that belongs to the platform and the loan guy, I'll remain with something at the end of the day. But now here on the network side, nothing is being deducted. You're making all your 1.5 almost every day. Yes, every day. I can tell you this. Soon you'll be able to make this every day because you've taken time to share the opportunity with friends. If you have a 1,000, maximum in network is 3,000. You have your 3K, maximum is 9K. You have 5, maximum is 15. You have 10, maximum is 30. And if you have the, all right, that's the one I was about to talk about. The 10 is the last one. And guess what? This is what everybody needs, an account that runs. So you can have even 10,000 3 times, 5 times in bits of, 10,000, 10,000. Now, after you've made this 30,000, there is more money for you here, which we call the Association Club bonuses. Now, this one is where the difference between the real guys and the jokers will be seen. Yes, we have people who are boys and some are men, some girls and real women here. So what happens if you want to see progress other than noise? You'll see people hitting ranks. If people are hitting ranks, it means there is volume coming in. You have left side, you have the right side. Are we together? All these sides are working, and all these sides are receiving some spillovers. There is everyone who has spillovers from your upline and your uplines. That side is called the power leg. Right now, we've just started the company. I don't think anyone has seen a clear power leg yet, because as soon as the system starts officially, that's when you'll know where the power legs are. So the good news is that yesterday, one of my leaders from Vietnam couldn't believe that a spillover will also lead them to hitting a rank. And he was a bit confused. He said, how? Why? Where is the company getting this money? But I told him, bros, 100,000 on one side is combined with what you've brought in. Remember the other side, you have 100,000 all for yourself brought from your network. So you have a binary which has been improved from 300 to 360. So tell me, why wouldn't a company give you at least a $360 per day in terms of binary? And why wouldn't it appreciate you with $1,000 worth of Shiba? So do you think $1,000 is too much? You've brought in business almost 200,000 US dollars, and they're giving you 1,000 on hitting that rank. Is that too much? Then he said, oh, okay, so they're giving me only 1,000. I said, yes, so you need to go to the next rank, which is known as the Tron. Now with Tron, this is daily cumulative volume. I looked at my team and I realized that in one buy, just one buy of $500 from one side, 500 of one side and 500 on another side, I immediately hit the rank of Tron instantly. I know soon this is what will be happening to people. That is if you're building a team. So when you hit Tron, your binary is pushed $420. That is per day. That's the cap. That is the cap. If you can max it, that's well and good for you. You're given $2,000 worth of Tron. Well, that is something amazing. Now you go ahead, because the people buying packages are not giving up. They're trading. Flash loans are getting over. in a day, guys might buy 3 times. If you have a team of 500 people, 500 times 3, that is quite a lot of money that you'll put on one side. That's almost, I would say, 450,000. Oh my God, that's quite a lot of money. Now, look at what happens when you hit Dodge, the rank of Dodge. 500,000 left and right with your team. Your binary is 480, and you're given $3,000 worth of Doge. And you keep pushing this thing, you hit the rank of Cardano, 750 left and right. Binary keeps going up. I told you the binary keeps improving to 540 now, and you're given $4,000 worth of Cardano as a reward. Of course, the team is just getting excited. They're also hitting ranks. This time, you're not hitting the ranks alone. Everybody that has a team will do this. If you have no team, please forget this. Someone was asking me, what can I do to have a team? Just share the opportunity, talk to friends. Those are the team, those are the people I'm talking about. These friends, when they are trading every day, they are going to be repurchasing at least 3 times. And every time they repurchase, you're making a volume of 1,500 from just one person. Can you imagine? Now, you hit the rank of Ripple if you have $1 million left and right. Your binary has been pushed to 600, and the company appreciates you with $5,000 worth of Ripple at that moment, and you go ahead and hit the rank of Matic. This is the moment when you'll see some money beginning to come in, because guess what? Your binary now is $700. Why? Because you've done sales of 2 million left, 2 million right. And the company is saying, we want to give you $10,000 at this level. It's a one-off, guys. This is a one-off. It comes once and that's it. $10,000 in my country can buy you some nice car. I know my people love cars. But if you're patient enough, you just convert everything to Bitcoin. You wait. Don't rush. We are in the bull run. And by the end of this year, your $10,000 could actually be 50,000. Without you touching it, you just put it in Bitcoin wallet and leave it there, Or you come and keep continuing and you hit the Polkadot rank. And at this level, let me tell you, you cannot even know who is coming in, who is not coming in. The volume is just flowing in. 3 million left and right is just instant like this. Your binary is $800. And guess what? 20,000 is given to you. It's a one-off, guys. You go ahead and hit the rank of Solana, 4 million left and right. And at this level, $900 comes in almost. Guys, this one is daily. Actually, in a day, you're going to have more binary flashing, much more flashing. So you need to be quick. So this level gives you $30,000 in reward. And you hit the Binance level by doing 5 million left, 5 million right. And the company says your binary has been pushed to $1,000 per day. That's the cap. And $40,000 is given to you in appreciation to hitting that rank. So do you think $40,000 is too much? Picking from a 10 million worth of sales? It's not. Just imagine. I want you to look at that. Now you go ahead and hit the rank of Ethereum with 10 million left and right, and your binary is almost being hit full. 1,200 is what you are given per day in terms of binary cap, and $100,000 appreciation is a one-off. Now this one in my country can buy a good house. It's called a mansion. It's right now almost 400 million. Oh my God. Someone hears my currency, they'll say, what is that? Anyway, that is what we have here. Now, the real deal is here. Everybody wants to be a Bitcoin. 20 million left, 20 million right, and 1,500 maximum of the binary is yours every day. That is money that you're going to be giving to your friends to connect. Because here, right now, most guys are coming and saying, guys, does the company have some packages for us? As we are big networkers, the company has to give us packages. Then I laugh at them and I'm like, guys, take your stories to those scam projects. Those scam projects will keep lowering you into their projects. And before you know it, 6 months down the road, you're crying. We are not giving anybody anything. I will repeat it. We are only allowing you to get loans bigger than the 10,000 account the other company gave you. And they're telling you first do a 10x, then you can access the money. What nonsense is that? Anyway, that is not the game here. The game here, you come in, connect with as little as $50, keep pushing, and one day you have $20 million left, $20 million right, and you've maxed your binary, and the company is saying, whatever your name is, we are sending you $1 million worth of Bitcoin. Can you imagine this? In a moment like this, the bull run is on. Who gives you a chance to get $1 million worth of Bitcoin? Do you guys understand what $1 million is? The first time I hit $1 million in this industry, I would spend 2 days without eating because the vitamin M alone was enough for me. And I would sleep, I wake up. I had no sleep, but later I got used. Now I'm used. I'm looking for $1 billion. That's what I'm looking for. The day it comes, I don't know whether I'll sleep, but I'm looking for it. Anyway, we have Bitcoin rank, which you can actually redo. The day you hit this rank, start counting afresh. $20 million again, 20 million, right? That's another 40 million. In addition to the other 40, that means you have how much? 80 million. You've done 80 million, it means you've hit the rank. It's the only rank you can repeat. Do it again, and you have how much money? $120 million. And the company is adding you another $1 million. Guys, did you understand what is going on here? I know me, I do. That's why I'm so excited. And I can't believe that this is happening. Those who have not seen this opportunity, I don't understand what is happening. But we have to go out there and let everybody know that the company is not going anywhere. It's a DAO. We shall only have another version of this project because people are going to copy it. This is the only company in the whole world that allows you to trade and you don't make a loss. The only company that gives you profit in trading. Have you ever seen such? Yes, the CEO said it 3 times. He said, guys, this is the only project that will allow you to trade without making a loss. So if you wanted to ask me this question after the presentation, please keep it. I've given you the answer. There is no loss. You won't make any loss. Now I'm showing you more money here. This money is to appreciate the people who love what we call salary. You know, there are guys who love seeing something coming at the end of the month. That mindset can't easily go from some people. So what do you do to get into the pool? You just have to do 1 million left, 1 million right. And at this level, you become a mega pool. Now, mega is the rank you hit. And guess what? At the end of the month, 4% from the total sales of the company will be thrown into that pool. And there will be a number of you that are at mega. So you're going to share the 4%. Because you are having a big team, sales are happening. Before you know it, you have 5 million left, 5 million right. You enter the giga pool. The company adds the 3% to what you were receiving because you remain receiving the 4% for life. That's the story I have. And that's what I know. You enter this pool for life, guys. So meaning soon everybody will be in this pool. I don't know, but I see everybody coming into this pool. At this level, when you're a giga pool, you're doing 7% now. Of course, you have a team. People buy every day. Before you know it, you've done $10 million left, $10 million right. And at that level, you hit the Terra pool. And at the end of the month, you have 10% for yourself. Every end of month, you have a 10%. You have a 10%. Do you know what I'm talking about here? 10%. Plus that money that you're getting from the ranking, which is a one-off. Now, this is not a one-off. This comes every month. Every month. Now, that's where the excitement is. At the end of the month, some money is coming for you. And let's look at the terms and conditions because every system out there has terms and conditions. So this presentation I'm using is probably one that has been edited. I will be having the next one. So the company has said we are open to bringing everybody out. Our system can manage everyone. It's no longer 100,000. But again, they are saying after the MVP launch, users who obtained better Boomerang licenses will be able to utilize the 300x loan limit. So wait for the MVP, which is going to be on the 5th of April. After that, everyone will have their 300x. So once the 300x is done, we go to the next one because guys are going to be coming in because they're excited. They're seeing what is happening to us. But there will be a period of about almost 20 days for the ICO to take place. And during that time, we shall be selling our flash loans as usual. But when they are given to our people, even us who might probably want to rebuy, we shall be rebuying at 200x this time, not 300. I hope someone is getting this. When you come in at this time, you don't stay on the 300x. No, you're only getting it once. It's a one-off. Are we together? It's a one-off. And now when we move forward, the company says we shall be giving you some introducer kickbacks. We have match bonuses for binary. All these ones are happening and they are paid on a daily basis. Every day they are being paid to you. Are we getting this? Now, I have just showed you what we call the accession rewards, which come in every month. I explained everything, you saw it. And we have what we call those ranks that you've seen. And at the end of the day, we are saying everybody is going to hit this. So the affiliate, all affiliate earnings are subject to a fixed 2% admin fee. There is no withdrawal fee. So this one will be applied once we go MVP. And all the pool bonuses will be coming in at the end every after 30 days. So we have understood that our network is only restricted to 3x. And I want to say thank you for attending this morning Zoom. We are going to have a few live trades. I know my sister father has plenty of flash loan this morning to do for you a few trades. Even Joseph has plenty of flash loan. I too have plenty of flash loan, but I'm going to let someone else do some trading this morning. Brother David has plenty of flash loan. My sister Nigel has plenty of flash loan. I know that they can do all the trades for you guys. So I'm done with the presentation. I am still the MC. Brother David is already ready to say something. Please take it on,
always ready, Benny, always ready, and an amazing presentation. Thank you so much. That was really brilliant. And what I said to you before, I like these presentations, 8 o'clock in the morning for the Netherlands, and it brings the discipline in it. And, your whole day is good when you start with this one. I like it so much. Thank you for that one. And to everybody on the Zoom, hi, if you don't know me, I'm David from the Netherlands. I'm 34 years in this industry. I worked different companies, and everything what I have done, if you look at what we have now, is obsoleted. This is everything what I have done. I never, ever had this kind of success. The speed, the trust, everything is on place. And you know how we say that, Benny? It's by the book. It's exactly. By the book.
By the book.
And that's it. So I'm going to show you a trade, and this is our beta test trades, and beta stands for testing. Very important. I was just playing around. Let me refresh this page, because of course I was preparing and looking, and I found a good trade, and I do not know if it's still there.
You can see.
46 link, and I will explain you later how this works. And then with wrapped Ethereum. is a little bit less. So let me change it to 20 link. Let me see if there's some profit. No, I think it's gone. So let me first refresh this page, please. And then I'm going to look for another. So what we actually do is we go to Boomerang market opportunities. Here the AI is already looked for us for profitable trades. And you can see different trades. If I always look for 1% or higher, and I always tell people, do not accept a trade, from below the 0.9 or 0.95, because patience sometimes is also a gift, and if the market is a bit, volatile, you can see here, UZCE die. This one is a nice trade. Yeah, let's do this one.
0.17, yeah.
So UZCE, you put it in here, you put the quantity in here, and let's see if we can do 1,000. We do 1,001. And you check the USDT price. Then you go to the other contra pair, and that is the DAI. And then we are going to look if there is still the profit available above the 1%. So you see, this is 0.9. So I know now on the left, you can see I can make with $1,000 in flash loan trade, I can make $9.
Yes, immediately. But
So,
there is no need. You can look for another 1%.
also, I can do this one. We can do. Oh, let me see.
The reason why you can always play around, the market is open.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry,
You can refresh again.
Yeah.
And let's see if we have something here. WMatic RNDR.
Yes.
Let's see this one.
RNDR, WMatic.
Matic. We put that's 900 in there. It's around $1,000 in equivalent. And then we have RNDR.
RNDR. Down there.
Yeah, this is the beta testing. No worries, we just do it again. Oh, sorry, USDC. Was it WMatic or USDC?
WMatic.
Yeah.
WMatic. And RNDR. It is still profitable, because it was on the first level there. Matic and RNDR. Put 900 there. Okay. RNDR dot, let's see.
Yeah, here's, let me see if I can refresh this one. And we do it again. Now it's looking better. No, this. So let's lower the amount to 500, and maybe just by the order books. It is stapled. So no.
It is.
Let's see. We refresh this one, and then we go.
Dropped Matic and RNDR.
Let me see this one. But it's the
refresh again.
UCC W. Yeah, this one is good.
WC.
UCCE. Let's try with the 500.
Okay.
And then W dollar.
SDC.1 WSC.
No. So even if this is a minus, I can click on confirm. I can confirm, and it says not profitable trade is aborted. So even when you do, you would not pay attention, it cannot make a losing trade. You can make a trade with less profit. What Benny was also explaining in the presentation. But why would you accept a lower trade if you can have a higher trade? I always say if you make 1%, you see a link UCCE. Let's do that again. Link. Let's start with 10. And that was UCCE, yeah. Let's see, do the 3. Yes, now you see with 3 link with $58, I can make 1%, so I make 60 cents.
Yep.
And I just do that with.
You can confirm that one. If you find
So
it.
here you confirm. And then you see the MetaMask coming up. And you go down, you wait until you get the confirmation. You click it. Oops, later again. So what I already said, this is the testing. Let's do disconnect and connect. Let's see if we can see. Let's see. Yes. Let's go to FF1. Refresh. No, let's see if we have more luck in this one. Where's this one too? Yes. And let's see for another trade. Well,
There's the US. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
with wrapped Ethereum, you have to be very precautious because, you know, if you do,
Yes,
let's do this 0.2 and then FYN. No, and I will do this a little bit lower. Let's see if the trade is in a lower. You can look where you see 1%.
Yeah.
This is really interesting if you it's failed. Okay, let's see if we can do the trade again. And this is just the network part. Oh, no, we do that. Let's see if we can do it again. And if the trade is, and if somehow the trade cannot happen, it will abort. You see 1%. Let's confirm it again. Confirm. I will go here to the energy, aggressive, and confirm. Let's see if this will work if I put the energy on aggressive. Oops. So what I can do. Benny, shall I put the video on? I have some really nice trades on the video where you can see.
We are still in the beta test. System is still being put together left and right. But you can put a video that
Yeah, I have a video from previous, and this one is really explaining everything.
Okay.
Just refreshed. So you always make sure that your dApp is refreshed. Otherwise, click on the refresh button. In the meantime, you go to the market opportunities, and here you see all the market opportunities. Make sure you reset this also, that you have the latest newest one here. USDC, USDT, USDC. You see, USDT, USDC. Let's try this one. If this is working, USDT, and then put in 1,000, and then we go to USDC, USDCE. Yeah. Let's see if it's above the 1%. No, 9.5. Let's confirm. 0.95. Let's see if we can grab this and then see the commissions, the performance. Now it's buying the crypto with the flash loan, sending it from one exchange to the other. Transaction is completed. Website is refreshing. Let's see if we can do another one. And it was USDT. Let's put in 500. Let's see if we can have another one in the same pair. You see 1.07. I say confirm, confirm. Waiting for the confirmation from MetaMask. Confirm. Now again, it's buying with the flash loan, the crypto on one exchange, selling it there, paying back the flash loan, and sending the profit. If it happens, you get a message. Complete. So let's see if we can do another one. And you can see if you do smaller amounts, then it becomes bigger. Let's see if we can do another dollar. Yeah, $100. Submit. And this USDCE. Let's see if the pair is still the same, because if you have a winning pair, you can do it over and over. 1.17% with $100. And you can see if the amounts are a little bit smaller, the percentages are most of the time bigger. And see if we can do after this one another $1,000 trade. Yes, transaction complete. Website is going to reach the depth, and then we can do another trade. Let's do USDT again with the amount. Let's see if we can do another $1,000, and then submit, and we go back. USDCE. Let's see if it's still available, and then we can do no. Now it's on minus. You see, and even when it's now minus, when I click confirm, it gives you not profitable trade. So it's protected all the way, and you can see here in the 68 trades we now made $481 in profit, and that's really, really good. So let's see, you can also go to the transaction history, and you can see in the transaction history I did $100 with 1.1. You see 1.17, 1.17, 1.95. Even this $1,000 trade, you can see, you can click here on the $1,000 trade. So with the flash loan, I borrowed 1,000 in the USDT, and I made $9.54. So that's really good with the flash loan. The transaction fee, you can see, is like 0.05 cents, $5, and here you can see also the lending fee is also 0.05. So I borrowed 1,000 USDT, and I paid back 1,000.5. So that's really good. It's a win-win-win situation. So let's see if we can find another one. It's not running this one. Let's see if we can have another one. Oh, link wet. That's a good one. I like link wet. Let's refresh.
Yes.
So this is the part what tells the most about the depth. And yeah, I'm still, touching myself, is this real, after 6-7 months. Benny.
Our people are not aware. Thank you, Brother David. Thank you so much. And here we have Brother Joseph. He's gonna say a word, because every day when we listen to our people here, then we know that they are having us They are ready with us, and we are not alone, basically. So a wise word from Joseph is good for us this morning. Hey.
Good morning, everyone. I'm starting to get my voice back. Still a bit left. My God, I am speaking so much, so I'm losing my voice. I think I never worked so hard in my life, but I also never had this kind of momentum in my life before, 22 years. And, you know, we've lost so much, everybody in this room, you know, over the years, millions of dollars, and we've lost clients, we've lost communities, and we've entered and trusted the wrong people, you know. And finally, that I feel that here you don't have to trust people anymore. The only thing you need to trust is the protocol and the scripts and the smart contracts and the blockchain and the DeFi. You know, we don't need any people anymore. And that is the power of decentralization, because it's us, right? It's us that decides what's going to happen next. And I know, you know, to rise up, you need a vehicle that is very powerful, because, you know, when you're down at the bottom, like many of us has been, and you know, there comes opportunities our way, but you don't feel the strength and you don't feel the power and the energy of that particular opportunity. And I can tell you that I rose from the dead when I saw Boomerang for the first time, and my energy got back to where it's supposed to be at 100% when I saw Boomerang, you know. And I'll tell you that the adversities in life makes you stronger or it kills you. Now, I've lost so much in my life. At one point in my life, I had 3 companies, I had over 50 employees, and then the big crisis came of 2008, 2009. You know, the financial crisis, and I just lost everything. I had over 350,000 euro debt to the IRS, to the tax authorities in Sweden. And you know, when you're so down and out, when you have nothing left, you know, it's very, very difficult to rise up again and to do something, and to, you know, like you in all the network marketing trainings, they say never give up, you know, never give up. But when you have that pain inside, when you have that emotional pain, it is so difficult to rise up above it and just keep on going and fighting, and, you know, and getting out of it. Now, I tell you that my training in network marketing, it really helped me when I was sitting on the sidewalk outside of the courthouse, and when I had lost everything, and there was a divorce, and I lost my wife, I lost my children. It was you know, I had no money, I was in debt, you know, all over. You know, my training in network marketing helped me to survive, and it helped me to come back, and it helped me to keep on fighting, to, you know, to keep on going. So I will tell you something that Mr. Denzel Washington once taught me, and it's about wisdom, you know. So dreams without goals are just dreams, and ultimately they fuel disappointment. On the road to achieving your dreams, you must apply discipline, but more importantly, you need to apply consistency. Because without commitment, you will never start. And without consistency, you will never finish. So we have a vehicle with enough power and millions of people of the beginning, okay? We're not even in the end of the beginning. We're just in the beginning of the beginning. So we need to transfer this vehicle, this power, to others, so that they understand how easy and how simple it is to change their financial situation, to go from being a stuck slave on a job to be a free lion on the wild, you know? So I don't know if you value this vehicle, this power that you have, but it's like being Harry Potter, you know? You have a magic wand and you can just throw it at somebody and that person's life will be changed forever if they are open enough in their minds to listen to this wonderful, wonderful, powerful opportunity. And it is the most powerful opportunity on the planet. We have a platform where you cannot make a loss. And, you know, you don't need millions and millions of dollars to invest, okay? You only need $500 to invest or to buy the product, not invest, but to buy the product. And then once you've done that, you can just fly, you know? So Africa, take this opportunity seriously, really seriously. Go to your name list right now, because if you don't do it, somebody else will. Somebody will call that person. And maybe you think, I don't know any big leaders, I don't know this, I don't know any big networkers. It doesn't really matter, because your neighbor knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that has 5,000 people in Brazil. Maybe you don't know somebody in China. I know China has 1.2, 1.5 billion people, yet there is still one Chinese to be entering this company. Maybe you don't know a Japanese guy, but you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody in Japan. So every name on your name list is important. Work locally, think globally, okay? Work locally, but think globally. But you need to take those actions. And should I take just a few actions today? Or should I take, you know, some more actions? No. You need to take massive action, because if you don't, you didn't realize the value of the power that you have. You have now demand, and you can change people's lives like that. But you need to take it seriously, and you need to be consistent in your work. Your name list is out, write a new one, okay? And then if that is out, write a new one, and this product sells itself, and you know, you better believe it. I'm taking this very fucking seriously, you know, because I am a leader, and I put down my shield and I just go. And this is power, but I realize the power that I have. I really do. And I want you to realize the power you have too. And you know, you can create miracles with this Boomerang, miracles. It's just, how many miracles will you create during the month of March? How many personally referred people will you have by the end of this period? I've already have 30 personally sponsored people. How many personally sponsored people do you have? I am a leader. I need to show my team that if I don't sponsor people, they don't sponsor people. I need to sponsor people every day. I'm sponsoring, because I realize the amazing power that we have here. I'm sponsoring even more people than my upline is sponsoring. Okay, I don't care. I want to have 100 people personally sponsored by the end of the month. How many did you decide to sponsor in this month? I don't know. I realized that the power and the pre-launch, my God, it's amazing. It really is amazing, because every person you sponsor literally can bring millions after them, because we're in the beginning. We're not in the end of the market. We're in the beginning of the market. Every person I sponsor can bring millions. And it doesn't matter who they are. It can be my grandfather. It can be my sister. It can be my cousin, because you never know. You never know who they know. You never know. Call Neshla, you know, she wrote me a little message on Facebook in the middle of November, just a little message. And we had a little conversation. Look what happened. Okay, 6,000 people now. 6,000 people, because Neshla sent me that message, because we had that little conversation, and because I was open-minded enough to trust Nesla and to listen to her, you know. So no matter what you have done up until today, you need to take a new decision. You need to make a new commitment to yourself to respect the power that you have. So rise to the next level. Do what is absolutely necessary to be consistent in your work. Show the other leaders who you are. Bring the most people, bring the most referrals, bring the most directs. It's always more fun to have 2, 3, 4, 5 people listening together with you in the Zoom than if you're there alone. And Albert says it all the time, never come to the Zoom alone. Always bring a guest, even as a leader, even if you're the presenter, always bring a guest. Always, always, always. Okay. So with those words, I want to thank you, Benny, so much for doing such an amazing job. And you're bringing Africa to life again, the lion of Africa. And, so much respect for you. And also, Hayford, you're doing an amazing job as well. And I really feel in awe of the teams that you're building and, the production that you're making. And together, we will create miracles. Of course, I want to thank my upline, Ferda, Nesla, and David, for an amazing job as well. They're always there to support. They're always there to help. And, even if we have our last call at 2 o'clock in the morning and laughing our ass off, we still get up at 7:30, drink coffee, and get onto the African Zoom because you mean something for us. Actually, you mean everything for us. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, brother Joseph. Guys, I always like listening to my brother Joseph because when I came in this business, I had a number of people taking me through the concept. And I learned one thing from everyone, which I usually combine and make something very amazing. Until today, I'm still learning. And since it's a Friday, guys, it's a relaxed, I would call it a chiller day. People want to be running and ending the week. But as we are just getting started, we are just getting started because we have so many people who are relaxed. The people from the corporate world tend to relax from a Friday. Now, those are the people we are looking for. So, guys, for us in this industry, this is not the time to chill. Now, send the messages. These guys are now chilling. You can get them on a Zoom. During the week, they are so busy with the 8 to 6, 8 to 6. But now they are in a chiller mode. So because they're in a chiller mode, we still have more people who can give you a word or two. I know my sister Nejla and my sister, the top and the topmost, my sister Feda, that I picked lots of things from, will close this meeting today. So Nejla, a word from you to the people. It will be amazing this morning.
Thank you, Benny. Good morning, everyone. Joseph, what can I say? Thank you so much. Thank you for everything that I see. This beautiful team, how we work together. Yes, it was Wednesday night late, but we promised to be on this call, and all 4 of us are on the call. With your team, you can build big. And Ferda, my grand upline, I love her so much, my sister. She said always, you don't need thousands of peoples, few peoples. I have one Joseph. Look what Joseph did. Thank you, Joseph, especially therefore, thank you. I couldn't imagine what happened now. It's so different in all other network marketing companies. I still sometimes, okay, this is real, eh? Yeah, it's real. Growing is so fast. What can I say? What say Albert altijd? It's not magical. Nee, it's not magic, maar mathematical. I love my team. Thank you for everything, people. Benny, also for your presentation. I love to look at your presentation and listen to you. And what David also says, It is early for us. But it's a good power meeting, and we can, after this meeting, work till in the morning. Thank you.
All right,
I
thank you.
give me to
Thank you.
Verda.
All right, our grand upline will close this meeting. You know, we always have a grand upline opening and a grand upline closing. That's how we do it. And after Fader, we do not want anything else because we are going to mix things up and down. But if someone has a question, maybe one question later, no problem. After Fader said something, then we can close this meeting. You never know. All right, Fader, you got the mic.
Before the questions, I want to say something.
But you are in a noisy place.
Yeah, I'm actually on the road, but I'm so touched, and I really like the presentation that you've given us today. You've really owned the presentation. You've presented with pumps. You've presented with 12 and Bava. You know, we have the best. I want to commend you for the good work. You are really the best upline for Africa. And I've seen Father pick it up. Joseph, you guys are so in Ghana, Uga, you're so amazing. We are following project. We are going to let's go. We have the business. Have a good day. Nice weekend, everyone. Thank you.
All right, brother Ronnie. Thank you. That is my brother Ronnie. We work together here in Uganda. Every time I have an office, he runs it. He makes sure everything is okay. So he's always with me. So let our sister Faida do her part, and we are good to go. Yeah, right.
Thank you, Benny. Thank you, David, Nejla, Joseph, everyone on the call. I see Nora. You know, I know Dave now, and David and Nejla, and also Joseph, almost 10 years. And I started working with David 2 years ago. We started the Financial Freedom Team. And our purpose was to make people within 18 months financial free. And one of the things, we had our own roadmap. One of the things 2 years ago, David said was, I want to touch 1 million people's life. And we also said 6 months ago, we have to go next level. And guys, really, this is the next level. So be aware what you are sending out. Everything, David and I, when we started Financial Freedom Team, we put our roadmap and every goal we are achieving at this moment. Checklist. I said 2 years ago, my English was also not that good. I said, I want to be doing trainings in English. I want to train myself. And what am I doing now? Training people all over the world. And I have one quote: winners never quit and quitters never win. So make goals. And Joseph, you did a great training in 10 minutes. I love your passion. If you talk about the business, I'm like, I want to sign up. And then I'm like, oh, I'm already in it. Every time when you talk, and this is the energy, you can never have success alone. Never. And the reason why we are all successful at this moment is all about trusting each other, liking each other, and not being only money driven, but also people driven. People ask me, why do you give trainings for free? I can ask money. I can send everyone my BTCC address. People are willing to pay me. But that is not my goal. It's personal development for me and for other people. So this is a journey. We are on track. We are at that Financial Freedom Team train. And how many people can we touch? I want to touch a lot of people. And the last thing I want to say is, please take a silk napkin and polish your why. Because if you don't have a why, you will not be successful in this business. And your why has to make you cry. And if you have that why, the how to will come. And the how to will come. It is already there. How to achieve your goals. The name is Boomerang. The name is We Are All Satoshi. And I like that name, We Are All Satoshi, because Satoshi Nakamoto made money for the people. Bitcoin, it's not printed by the government out of thin air. No, there are only 21 million Bitcoins. So if you understand the industry we are in, and I will end with a quote of Chavez, be prepared for prosperity. Thank you, Benny. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Sister Fada. And guys, one thing I understand is no man is an island. You see, like Brother Joseph said, you know somebody who knows somebody, and he knows somebody, you know. Every time you're somewhere, don't just stand around. If you see someone new, find a way of connecting to these people. The guy I brought yesterday, the guy I've been talking to from Vietnam, me and him, we have no communication concept in terms of language because he doesn't speak English. But we met somewhere on an event, and this event had clusters, I would say classes. And I was in the VIP, he was in the VIP. I was the only black man in the VIP. And the guy could keep looking at me like this. He's like, how did this guy make it to this place? So to some extent, we just became friends. So when we left the event, we kept talking, and he asked me, what is that you're advertising on your Facebook? I said, this is it. And he told me one thing. He said, you know what? I had registered this business through somebody, but I don't understand the person. I think I know you. So people most times are not joining businesses. They are joining people. You need to understand something. People are just looking for people to work with. So are you the person that needs to be worked with? That is the question I leave to you. If you are the person, then people are going to work with you. So most people don't know. They don't know what these things are, but they know somebody. So someone wants to work with someone, they know, they're like, this guy, I know him. If he's here, it means this makes sense. I don't know what it is, but I think this guy, I know him. So you be the kind of person that people want to work with. And trust me, the whole world is your play, your field to play in. It doesn't matter where you come from. You know somebody who knows somebody, and somebody knows somebody. That's how we run. And at the end of the day, we have an amazing team. The Financial Freedom team is the fastest growing team in Boomerang, I cannot tell you. I can assure you. My brother Joseph said he woke up and phoned more than 200 people this morning. I was looking, and I'm looking at my directs. I see I have 65 people, and I'm like, where have the 10 come from? I slept with only 52. Now I have 60 people, and I'm like, where have they come from? So how do they come? Sometimes I have forums where I write things on my LinkedIn and I leave my, my link there, and I say, when you understand, please book a position. And I found people had booked positions anyway. That's how we run. Sometimes we even don't know these people. That's how you network. You don't need to know anybody. Put your link somewhere on social media. Someone is going to connect to it. They won't hack your account, don't worry. They'll just connect and register. Most people are scared that, won't they hack my account if they use my link? No, they won't. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for this amazing morning Zoom. We are going to be continuing with these Zooms usually on a Monday. We want to do it Monday to Friday. We give you a chance to attend other Zooms on Saturday and Sunday. So next week, we shall resume. And thank you guys for being a part of us, the support, Brother David, Joseph, Naishla, my sister Fada. We are really happy. I see my super Nora here. This lady is very dangerous. For her, she doesn't talk a lot. Sister Nora doesn't talk a lot. All she does is pick people. For her, she doesn't make noise. She will pick the best leaders out there, and you ask, how do you do it? You know, Sister Nora, give
I'm
one
just
word.
the hunter.
One
I'm
word.
just the hunter in the. Yeah, let me. Can you give me at least only 3 minutes?
Please, 3 minutes on how you do it. How you pick the best
3
leaders out
hours.
there. Yes.
Yeah, good morning, guys. I've been listening to all of you, and you are amazing, and excellent leaders. Now I was thinking that I am in the best team because we combine all the talent of everyone here. So I was amazed also because I thought my past company, which I deliver almost 1.6 billion euro, that is my last company that I work. But I can see this is more explosive. This is more explosive than any company that I promoted before. So I said I have all the excellent speaker in my team. All my upline are excellent speaker. So I'm just the hunter in the ground, hunting all the top leaders that I know. And I bring them all to you. And everyone is really amazed and so happy and so, crazy about about all your presentation. I never had this almost 3,500 members already because of you. So yeah, thank you very much, all of you, with all your excellent presentation, all your skills. We combine all together, and now we will create the biggest team in the network marketing. So see you all, guys. I'm already 9,000 more to become Shiba.
Oh,
Today you might become Silver. You mean Shiba.
Yeah.
You might become Shiba.
Will come from you, Benny.
I've seen someone pushing in. Someone might do a 10,000 today, so you'll just hit Shiba like that.
Yeah. Thank you,
All right.
guys.
That's
Thank
Wow,
you.
congratulations, Nora.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
So
not yet.
No,
She's
No,
not
no,
there
not
yet.
yet.
No,
She's almost. She's almost.
almost.
That's amazing.
Cross
Guys,
the finish
good
today.
news.
Cross the finish line today, Nora. Okay.
Albert is not here. Albert is a little bit not happy because I passed him.
No, it's okay.
Albert
It's
is
okay.
very happy that you passed him. Albert is
Nora,
very happy.
Nora, we do not let you sleep before your Shiba today.
Yes, today you have to hit that Shiba.
You
How
will
to
not
make sure
sleep.
you hit it today.
Yeah, I almost
Albert.
don't sleep since I see this project. I'm not
Amazing.
sleeping.
Now that's
Albert
Yeah.
says hello. Albert says
Hi.
hello to everyone. Okay.
okay.
He's on
We'll
the
say
plane.
hi to him.
Yeah, he's on the plane, and he says hello.
Yes,
to
he's headed to
everyone.
Canada. Yeah, he's going to Canada. Yeah, all
He's
right.
landing in 2 hours. He's landing in Toronto.
Yeah, let
Okay.
him take some pictures.
Okay, guys, amazing Zoom we've had. So we're signing out. Let's go and start hunting like how Nora does it. She's the best hunter we have here. She's hunting everyone out there. And we are going to do this. Trust me, we are going to do this. All of us combined. Guys, we are here for everybody. You don't fear calling on us. Call on us anytime. We shall give you a presentation. We are here to help everyone grow. We are one team, one big team. So thank you, guys. And we sign out for today. See you.
thank you.
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.